2021 mains questions. The locus of the midpoint of the line segment joining the focus of the parabola y square is equals to 4ax to a moving point of the parabola is another parabola whose directrix we need to find. And this problem is asked in 24th February 2021. Okay. Right. Now, what is the focus of the parabola? So, focus of the parabola is clearly a comma 0 since it is of the standard form, and there is a moving point on the parabola. That moving point is a general point on the parabola which is 80 square comma 280. We need to find out the locus of the midpoint of the line segment joining focus to this moving point. So, for this two, midpoint of the parabola, see midpoint of that focus and the moving point of the parabola. See a plus 80 square by 2 comma 0 plus 218 by 2 in the sense 80. Now we need to find out the locus of this midpoint and it forms another parabola. See, to find the locus of this point, take this point as alpha beta. Then we need to establish a relation between alpha beta which acts as required locus. So from there, alpha is equals to a by 2 plus a by 2 into t square. Since at is equals to beta, t is equals to beta by a, so beta by a whole square. This is what we need to simplify. So this implies alpha is equals to a by 2 plus a by 2 into beta square by a square. So cancel out one a. Then you left with what? Beta square by 2a, and this is a by 2. So since it is a locus of alpha beta, if we generalize, x is equals to a plus, or otherwise if you took LCM as 2a, we will get a square plus beta square by 2a. So a square by 2a and beta square by 2a. So this is 2ax is equals to a square plus, since we are generalizing, this y square. Okay. Right. So y square is equals to 2ax minus a square is what? The locus of the point alpha beta. So this is another parabola. We need to identify its directrix. So y square is equals to 2ax minus a square. You just common out a, since we need, okay, you just pick out 2a of x minus, you have a square by 2a. So that means a by 2. This is at the end the parabola. Another parabola formed by the locus of that alpha comma beta, whose equation of directrix we need to find. So again it is of the standard form. From there, when you compare with, see, what is vertex of this? Whose vertex is a by 2 comma 0. And the next thing, when you compare this 2a with our 4a, okay, so when you compare this 2a with our 4a, then you may say that capital, you just take it as some time. What is the length of this, what is the distance between vertex to the directrix? Vertex to the directrix is this constant part divided by 4. So 2a by 4. So vertex to directrix. Vertex to directrix is 2a by 4, which is nothing but a by 2. So we need to move leftward. And for this axis is x-axis, parallel to x-axis. So directrix is simply parallel to y-axis. So directrix is equals to parallel to y-axis in the sense x is equals to, directrix is x is equals to a by 2 minus a by 2. You just have a look. Then that x is equals to 0. So direct y-axis acts like a directrix for this given problem. Just have a look. So next problem. If P is a point on y is equals to x square plus 4, which is closest to the straight line y is equals to 4x minus 1, then we need to calculate the coordinates of P. See, y is equals to x square plus 4, y is equals to 4x minus 1. See, y is equal to x square plus 4 parabola, usually of upward parabola. Somewhere we have y is equals to 4x minus 1. Now we need to identify a point on this parabola, and that point is closest to the given line. Okay, see, shortest distance from a line to a curve always occurs along the normal. This is a bit related to the applications of derivatives actually. Okay, so for suppose if our required point P is somewhere here, then for sure normal at P, see normal at P is also perpendicular to the line. See, always shortest distance possible along the common normal. That means a line which is perpendicular to this given line as well as tangent at P. Along that we will get the shortest distance. But here our situation is not to find the shortest distance. We need to just calculate the value of P. If a point on the parabola which is closest to the given line, then it is very clear that tangent at P is parallel to the given line. So we need to calculate the slope of tangent, and it is equals to the slope of given line. Given line is y is equals to 4x minus 1. Clearly its slope is 4 when you compare with y is equal to mx plus c. Then what to say about the slope of tangent at P? For suppose if you don't know the point P, take it as some x1, y1. Then what is this tangent? Since the curve is y is equals to x square plus 4, you just calculate y dash, or you may say dy by dx. dy by dx is simply 2x. Since dy by dx is 2x, slope of tangent at the point x1, y1 is 2x1. You just equalize this 2x1 with this 4, then we will get that x1 is equals to 2. Then for point P, x coordinate is 2. Okay. So 2 comma, we need to calculate y. Replace 2 here, 2 square is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, 2 comma 8 is the point, there ends the problem. That's the situation. So to solve the problem, behind logic is, if a point P on the parabola is nearest to the given line, then tangent at the point for the parabola is parallel to the given line. Based on that logic, it is easy to calculate x coordinate from the y coordinate, and the point is 2 comma 8. Okay, then think about the next problem. Next problem, ఇంకా easy కదా. Tangent is drawn to y square is equals to 6x, which is perpendicular to 2x plus y is equals to 1. See, we are going to sketch a tangent for this y square is equals to 6x, which is perpendicular to this 2x plus y is equals to 1. Okay. So this line is 2x plus y is equals to 1. It's perpendicular line. So what is the slope of this line? And what is the slope of its perpendicular line? Okay. Yeah. So now, slope of line perpendicular to 2x plus y is equals to 1 is, given line is 2x plus y is equals to 1. Its slope is simply minus 2. Since its slope is minus 2, its perpendicular line slope is 1 by 2. Is it clear? Because slope, product of slopes is minus 1. So now a tangent is drawn to this y square is equals to 6x, which is perpendicular to this 2x plus y is equals to 1. That means we are going to sketch a tangent for this line having slope 1 by 2. Now tangent for y square is equals to 6x having slope 1 by 2. So already మనం చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేసాం స్లోప్ ఏం తెలిసినప్పుడు. ఫార్మేట్ ఏంటి? సిన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆఫ్ ద స్టాండర్డ్ ఫార్మ్ y square is equals to 4x, general form of the tangent is y is equals to mx plus a by m. So y is equals to m is this 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into x plus a by m. What is a? See, here we have 6x. 4a is equals to 6. So a is equals to 6 by 4. 6 by 4 means 3 by 2. Divided by m is 1 by 2. So from there we have y is equals to x by 2 plus 3. This is the required tangent as per the problem. Now we need to check which of the following points does not lie on it. So, okay, which point is not lie on it, that's what we need to calculate. First of all, 0 comma 3. x0 y3 is there on that y is equals to x by 2 plus 3, because replace x with 0, y with 3, satisfying. Next one, replacing x with minus 6 and y with 0. X if you replace minus 6, we are getting y0, so this is also there on the tangent. 4 comma 5. Okay. So replacing x with 4, 4 by 2 is 2, 2 plus 3, 5. This is also there on that line. And now 5 comma 4. This point is not lying on that line because 5 comma 4 is not satisfying. So our answer for the problem is 5 comma 4. There is the second bit. Now is the turn of third bit. There are only 4 questions in February 2021 and this is almost the last question. Next problem. A line is a common tangent to x minus 3 whole square plus y square is equals to 9. And we know that it is a circle. And for parabola y square is equals to 4x. There is a line which is common tangent for this parabola and the line. Okay. If the 2 points of contact AB, CD are distinct and lie in the first quadrant. If there is a common tangent and that common tangent touches parabola at one point as well circle at one point, those 2 points which are in first quadrant are A, B, C, D and we need to calculate 2 times of A plus C. Now first of all, line is common tangent, okay. First of all, what is a common tangent for this y square is equals to 4x. As we discussed, as we learnt, for y square is equals to 4x, general form of the tangent equation is y is equals to mx plus a by m. And for this problem, since it is 4, that means instead of 4a we have 4, so a is 1, so y is equals to mx plus 1 by m. So when you rewrite this, as a form of a line, my is equals to m square x plus 1. So that implies m square into x minus m into y plus 1 is equals to 0 is the line which is a tangent for the parabola. Now as given, this line is also acts like a tangent for the circle. This is also tangent for circle. What is the equation of circle? X minus 3 whole square plus y square is equals to 9. So x minus 3 whole square plus y square is equals to 9 for this circle. Center is 3 comma 0. You know it, right? Center of the circle is 3 comma 0. And for this circle radius is equals to 3. And for this circle this line is tangent. So that means distance from center to the line is equal to the radius. Okay? Right. So now distance from center 3 comma 0 to the line. Directly I am writing distance from center to a line is equal to radius. Then only the line acts like a tangent with that property. Distance from center to the line. Okay, 3 into m square minus m into 0 plus 1 divided by root of x coefficient square. That means m power 4 plus y coefficient square. M square is equals to radius 3. So solve this to get the value of m. So how to proceed? This is 3m square plus 1. So 3m square plus 1 with a modulus sign is equals to 3 into root of m power 4 plus m square. You just do squaring on both sides to get the value of m. So when we squaring on both sides, we will get like this. 3m square plus 1 whole square is equals to 9 into m power 4 plus m square. This is what we need to solve for m. So this side it is 9m power 4 plus 6m square plus 1 is equals to 9m power 4 plus 9m square. 9m power 4, 9m power 4 gets cancelled. And we are trying for m. So send the 6m square that side. 3m square is equals to 1 and m is equals to plus or minus 1 by root 3. Since m is equals to plus or minus 1 by root 3, it represents that there are 2 common tangents for this line of circle and the parabola. So therefore tangent equations are replacing m with plus or minus 1 by root 3. So if you replace here, okay, so or you may use this, no problem. So okay, if you replace here m square is 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 into x minus plus or minus 1 by root 3. So simply plus or minus 1 by root 3 into y plus 1 is equals to 0. These are the 2 tangent equations. Now we need to find out the points of contacts of the tangent equation with the parabola as well with the circle. Okay. So how to find the points of intersection? Points of contact of the tangent for the circle is simply solving these two, tangent equation and the circle equation. Or the same way, point of contact for the tangent and parabola is simply nothing but solving this tangent equation with the parabola. So we need to solve and we need to get the coordinates of the points. Instead of this n square x minus my plus 1, use this. No problem, both are same. So tangent equation is y is equals to mx means plus or minus 1 by root 3 into x plus 1 by m. 1 by m means it's reciprocal and it is nothing but what? Plus or minus root 3. Okay. So this is y. Now to get the point of contact of the tangent equation with the parabola, so we need y square is equals to 4x. And the same way x minus 3 whole square plus y square is equal to 9. Here again we need y square. Since it is y, what to say about y square? Okay. Since it is y, then from this implies y square is equals to. Okay. So it is easy to pick out plus or minus. If you common out plus or minus 1 by root 3 x plus root 3 and we are calculating square. So always we will get 1 by 3 x square plus 3, root 3 square is 3, 1 by root 3 x square is 1 by 3 x square, then 2ab, 2 into x by root 3 into root 3 is simply nothing but 2x. In both the case, just take plus and plus, you will get the same y square. If you take minus and minus, then only you will get same y square. Since we are calculating point of contact with the line equation for the parabola as well as with the line equation for the circle, so use this y square here to get x, use this y square here to get x. Okay, so I am erasing this for the space concern. Now we need just this tangent equation, that's it. Okay, with parabola. Otherwise with y square is equals to 4x. What will happen if y square is equals to 4x? So replace y square with 4x here. So x square by 3 plus 2x plus 3 is equals to 4x. Okay. That implies, what I do is I will multiply everything with 3. So x square, 2x minus 4x is minus 2x. So that means minus 6x plus 9 is equals to 0. 2x minus 4x is minus 2x. Okay. X square minus 6x plus 9 is equals to 0 is simply nothing but x minus 3 whole square is equals to 0, what we said. Since x minus 3 whole square is equals to 0, x is equals to 3. Okay. So the point of contact of the tangent equation with the parabola is, okay, 3 comma, I will get some y coordinate. See, if you replace x with 3 here, 4 3 is 12, from there you will get y coordinate, but I don't need y coordinate. Why? Because a, b and c, d, after we need to mention 2 times of a plus c, just x is enough for me, no need b and d. Okay, so x coordinate is 3. So if you take this point when compared with this cd, because second equation is parabola, c is equals to 3. Tangent ki parabola ki common ga ఒక పాయింట్ ఉంటుంది, మేబీ 1 or 2 ఉండొచ్చు. ఓకేనా, ఫస్ట్ క్వాడ్రంట్ లో ఉండాలంటే x 3 అయి ఉండాలి. సో x వాల్యూ 3 వచ్చింది కాబట్టి టాంజెంట్ కి పరాబోలాకి కామన్ గా ఉండే పాయింట్ CD లో x కోఆర్డినేట్ 3. అలానే టాంజెంట్ కి సర్కిల్ కి కామన్ గా ఉండే పాయింట్ తీసుకోవాలి. నౌ విత్ ద సర్కిల్ విత్ x minus 3 whole square plus y square is equals to 9. That implies x minus 3 whole square means x square minus 6x plus 9 plus y square. What is this y square? X square by 3 plus 2x plus 3 is equals to 9. You just cancel out this 9 and then try to simplify this. X square plus x square by 3 means 4x square by 3. 2x minus 6x means minus 4x plus 3 is equals to 0. Again you just multiply everything with 3. We will get 4x square minus 12x plus 9 is equals to 0. And now again it is easy to answer this. This is simply 2x minus 3 whole square is equals to 0. From there x is equals to 3 by 2. So now the point of intersection of the tangent line with the circle, okay, is possible at x is equals to 3 by 2. When you compare with the point A, our value of A is 3 by 2. So A is 3 by 2, C is 3. The question is about calculating 2 times of A plus C. So 2 times of A is 3 by 2 plus C is 3. Simply 3 plus 6 and our answer at the end is 9. There ends the problem. So the problem requires identifying a common tangent for these two first, and after that we need to intersect the tangent with the parabola. The tangent for sure touches the parabola at one point, and that point whose x coordinate is 3. The tangent for sure touches the circle at one point and whose x coordinate is 3 by 2. So from there we calculated that 2 times of A plus C. So there ends the problem. So these are the questions from Parabola Mains February 2021.